Hey guys, Anarch here bringing you a WarCraft 3 commentary. This is a 2v2 with me and my pink orc ally Footman 128 versus Typhus the red undead and Callets the green night elf. So I'm going to switch this to my view. Okay, so I come out with my altar even though I actually don't get my hero right away, and that is because my ally is doing a Blade Master Rush, which for you who don't know, you get your Blade Master right away. That's pretty much all you do. You get a Voodoo Lounge, get some potions to heal him up right away. Then you basically just go for the rush right off the bat with that Blade Master, hoping to do some economic damage. Killing some wisps, killing even a Moonwell is very big, because it takes so long to make one. And if you've killed it, and they have nothing to even attack your hero with yet, they won't even be able to make anything until they get that Moonwell back. And if you just keep destroying it, they won't be able to make any units. So that kind of screws them. And it can work really good. So his ally is just kind of doing standard Crypt, Altar, Ziggurat, making the second Ziggurat. Now I think the second Ziggurat's actually a little bit early. Didn't really need it. But I guess he could if he wanted to get a really early hero. But of course, most undead will get the ghouls to chop the lumber. That's a primary resource, so it's very much needed. And you can also use these ghouls for early attacks and for defense, so they're very helpful and a very support unit. So in my base here, got my barracks almost done. Like I said, not coming out with that hero quite yet. I get a few footmen first. In my allies base, hasn't even got his barracks started yet. I think it's going to be coming right now. There it goes. So far, it looks pretty normal. To be honest, most orcs Blade Master Rush. Every game I join, I either Blade Master Rush or get Master Rush. But here it comes. He just spawned. He's going down to the enemy base now. What does Callets have to even do against this? He has his Ancient War almost done, and he's got his hero up, but the Keeper of the Grove will die to a Blade Master. On a one-on-one fight, he cannot. He will get destroyed. Unless you can do some proper micro and get some trees, but I don't know if he has the tree spell, the summon Trent. I think it's Trent. If I say that wrong, I'm sorry, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, no, he got the Tingling Roots, which won't do anything. So, it looks like the Blade Master should be able to deal with this. The Moonwells, if you don't know, they can heal. Each point of mana there counts toward 1 health, so you can keep healing them. This Moonwell's getting attacked, can probably destroy it if you want to, but he's getting low on health, so we'll see how he's going to respond to this. But oh, there looks some more heals for the Keeper of the Grove, so he should be backing out soon. He's getting a little risky actually with this. He should back out. Ooh, we're parrying. One wish goes down. That's a big victory. Ooh, very nice. That's just 50 more resources. It is 50, isn't it? Actually, I honestly can't remember. I played this game so long ago. It, I actually don't know. I'm sorry, I can't tell you. A lot of ghouls out right now. See, even like this is improper. You should not do this. If you want to put ghouls in your army, still get them to chop lumber, and then just when you want to attack, bring them out. Why even do this? Like you could easily just put him here, be getting 20 extra lumber per time he comes back and forth, and then just bring him out later. Like I don't even see the point of that. But he did get the Dreadlord, which is a very, very strong hero if you can use him properly. Most people I see do not even use the sleep spell, which is very unfortunate because that's such a good spell if you use it correctly. I did get the Archmage, got some Footman, getting my keep, pretty standard play over here. Now, Footman, he's coming out with his first grunt. Oh, maybe he has 2 more over here. So, yeah, his third grunt. So, it looks like he is going to attack Typhus. Let's see. Nope, going back. So, Typhus did take out the mobs right here, making some spear towers. So, it looks like he will be safe from any more harass that Footman tries to bring. Now, a counterattack going out for Callets. And let's see how this is going to do. He could do some good economic damage here. Oh, Footman responds the proper way, putting your peons in the burrow. This one could go down if he target fires, but jumps in. So this will force Callets back, and it looks like Typhus also come down, but they're gonna get sandwiched. Because I'm coming from this direction, and Footman's coming from this direction. So they are now sandwiched. This army is going down. Water elemental is very good. I love that to starting spell. It is very effective and it works. And it's also good for anti-air if your enemy decides to go for quick air like wyverns, gargoyles, hippogriffs. Well, hippogriffs isn't that early, but hippogriff riders actually can be pretty deadly early game. So it looks like we are chasing them down. We did destroy that army pretty quickly. And let's see what Typhus has going on. Gargoyles. So, gargoyles, they're anti-air. Don't make them versus ground. That is not the smartest play in the world, so I'd like to see what he's going to do with those. Because I do not remember this game that much. This game is so long ago. We got Huntress is coming out for Callets. My base, I'm getting my castle for my tier 3 units. Got the Arcane Sanctum, the Arcane Vault. It's just some standard things, lumber mill, farm. Let's see what upgrades we got in this game so far. Footman's in on 0-0. Looks like Typhus is on the same boat as him. Calt's most likely on the same too. He's been economically harassed for so long. He just had to he was forced to make 2 ancient protectors, which does suck. That wastes 2 wisps because some night elf buildings, all of the ancients, do require 1 wisp to actually turn into the building. So kind of like StarCraft 2 and the Zerg, how drones turn into some, well, drones actually turn into all of them, but so it's kind of like that. And it looks like Kelt's going for another counterattack, but this will be easily foiled. And Footman did get the Naga Sea Witch from this tavern here. So this battle will end shortly. Let's see what we got going on here. I also got the Fire Lord from the tavern. And gargoyles, more of them. Is he still massing these up? Yep, that is a terrible move. Don't do that, guys. Just don't. See, tier 2 just coming up for counts. He was so economically harassed at the beginning, and he probably doesn't have proper macro to keep up attacking, countering, and all that well, properly doing everything inside his base. But attack's just coming out for him. But that's not going to help that much. I am 1 attack as well. I think Footman and oh, Typhus got 1 attack too. So just Footmen behind, but the orcs actually do already tons of damage. They do have the most attack out of all the races for damage wise. They are pretty beastly. And it looks like the Dreadlord's trapped, so he will be going down. There he goes. That's unfortunate. And sending a gargoyle to his death. That's this. Oh, just returns. Okay, so in my base, I am making lots of priests. These are very good, and I'll show you strategy later in the game that I use with my priests, and everyone should use it. It's such a good strategy, so you'll see a little bit. Knights for my. That's why I got my castle right away to rush the knights, and no more upgrades coming at the moment. But that's okay because we have wyverns coming up for footmen, which will easily deal with any crappy gargoyles, and it should easily deal with the mass huntress, which are not anti-air units. So far we are winning in the unit composition here. So Footman going in for a little counterattack. He should be retreating pretty quick. He cannot take this army and 2 ancient protectors. 54 damage, that is pretty beast compared to a spear tower. Gargoyles will get picked off pretty easy by the Sea Witch. And now a Wyvern comes, so... Oh, second Wyvern. Does he have 2 bestiaries? Yep, yes he does. Okay, so that's good. I should be coming out with, yep, the Priest Adept training, getting my +1 armor, and now I join the fray here. But these turtles are like assholes and they start attacking, so we do have to deal with these. So my priest in there being a baller going in trying to solo with my knight who just died, which I love knights, they are so awesome. Wyvern goes down. The Blade Master in here still hasn't died. He is freaking beast and he should win walk out of there. And this Naga Sea Witch is taking on 3 gargoyles here. She should get some help, pull back. And I got my third hero, the Alchemist. He's basically our tank, because we had no tank hero at this point. But I did walk him into some Ancient Protector, so I do have to pull back with him. Let's see what Typhus still has going on. He's still on tier 2 unit, still making gargoyles. Should have made Crypt Fiends, they're way better. Especially versus Wyverns, they can web them and then get teared through by those Huntresses. Way better play. It's kind of unfortunate that Celts didn't get the best unit comp with his ally. And now we are tearing through. Soon I will send this Alchemist to my base, and you will see why in a minute. So I do come out with Spellbreakers pretty quickly. They have very good damage. They can somewhat tank like a knight. The knights are better tanks, but they also have Spell Steal, which is pretty good. And if you upgrade them, they're even better. So all around, I love them. So we're just still rallying our units across the map, meeting up in the middle. We're just trying to break down Celts. He is not on tier 3. His ally just coming out with tier 3. They have just been under so much pressure. And that's all just because of that early Blade Master rush. It just tore through them. And it's also because he's massive gargoyles, but so I'm getting Animal War Training, increases Knight, Dragon, Hawk Riders, and Griffin Riders, their health by 150. Very good, especially when I'm matching Knights. Getting my +2 attack, and Spellbreakers, just like I thought, coming out. So I do send my Alchemist here to pick up the Fire Orb, which makes him so he can do some anti-air damage, which will also help versus those pesky gargoyles that are flying around. Like, look at that anti-air capability, +80, but really, what air is there other than nothing and some few wyverns? But there's so many wyverns that sending one gargoyle at a time, one or two, isn't going to beat them all. Plus, my 2 heroes here, and since they're not even target firing the air, they're targeting my heroes, which they will not win that battle. So, I think my strategy comes into play now. See, what I do is I keep 1 or 2, even 3 priests right here. I just put them back in around the middle of the map, and when our units are dying, we just send them back here, heal them up, send them back in. It's a smart strategy. Healing them in battle works. I take some of them, heal them in battle as well. But when they're getting too low, I'll send them back, put them here, and get them healed. It's a way better strategy. So we're meeting up in the middle because we know we're not going to win on this push, so we just fall back a little with the rest of our units, rally them up again. So I let my footmen die. They are a waste of food from this point on. So my hero is level 3. My Fire Lord happened to be level 2. Where's my Alchemist at this point, actually? Oh, he's behind the tree. I probably couldn't find him at this point. He's level 1, and like I said, Orb of Fire. The Sea Witch is level 2. The Blade Master did die, but he's level 2. Still mastering gargoyles at a 2, and he's getting the Boneyard. That Frostworms are very good, so this was smart, but he should have led with not gargoyles. Wasn't smart. So, Volcanus, actually, just leveled to level 3. So, this game is almost over, as you can probably tell. Callus is pretty much dead in the water at this point. No tier 3 units yet. He has 1 Ancient of War producing units, and 1 Ancient of Wind. But with no archers, Hippogriffs aren't going to do much on the ground units. So, just trying to break him, we slowly do it. So, basically this is going to be the end. So, I just want to thank you all for watching this game. It was actually a really fun game to play. I want to say thank you to Footman128. You are a very good teammate, and I would love to actually play with you in the future. So, Callets. Lost almost everything now. I've got 2-1. Footman at just 1. But that's okay. And Typhus leaves the game. So, this is game over. And There it is, the GG. Well, not even a GG, just a leap. So thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye, guys.